All right, for these cauliflower wings, you're gonna need you some cauliflower. When you when you get the cauliflower, cut it up into little chunks, little small chunks, like this. I did it off camera, but you want to cut your cauliflower up in chunks. For the seasons, we're gonna need the adobe Creole seasoning, parsley flakes, Italian seasoning, ground pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, smoked paprika, accent, seasoning salt, lemon pepper. You're going to need some flour and some cornstarch. So what we're going to do is first we're going to make our wet batter. Okay, we're going to take the flour and we're going to take the cornstarch and we're going to put it in this bowl. And once we put it in this bowl, then we're going to put all our seasonings inside of that flour and then this cornstarch. Okay, this is our flour. We want to put about, that's enough cornstarch right there. And now we're gonna see. Okay, now we got our seasonings and all that in the bowl. I also forgot to mention I also use lemon pepper, but once you get all that in the bowl, you're just gonna stir that up. I'll stir it up real good. I like to be able to see my seasoning, so I might add a little more seasoning to this. Now I'm vegetarian, I'm not vegan, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add me some buttermilk and water in here. You could just use water if you're not with the buttermilk, but I'm gonna add buttermilk and water in this mixture. Okay, we're adding the buttermilk. I'm gonna add just a little more. Okay, and now I'm gonna add some water. All right, after adding that water, you're just gonna stir it. You're gonna stir it, okay? Okay, once you add your buttermilk and your water, or just your water, you can use just buttermilk if you want. You want it to be like that consistency, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our cauliflower to this wet mixture, okay? All right, once you got your cauliflower added in, you're just gonna stir that around. You want to make sure that the cauliflower is getting coated. You want to make sure it's getting coated all the way around. And then once you have it coated, we're gonna put it in the flour. Now I put my flour. I know y'all ain't gonna hate on my bag. I put my flour in the bag, okay? And so we're gonna take these cauliflower that we coated, we're gonna put it in this flour mixture, mix it up, coat it real good, and then back in the wet batter. We're gonna coat it like that once again, and then back to the flour. So you're gonna put it in, coat it, dry. Then you're gonna go back to wet, okay? And then we're gonna go back to dry. And the last time we dry, then we'll get ready to put it in the grease. All right, we done shook them up and coated them for the last time. Now we're gonna put them in the grease. Okay, here it is in the grease. It's frying. All right, and these is the chicken. We're gonna stir it up. Well, it's not chicken, it's cauliflower. Okay, and so now let's make a sauce. All right, for some of the cauliflower, I'm just going to leave it fried, but for others, we're going to make a little sauce to go with them. I'm going to use this sriracha, this honey and buffalo sauce, and I usually like to incorporate this barbecue sauce. It's called Cattleman's Gold. It's like a goldish honey mustard kind of sauce. I like to put that in there too, but I'm out today, so this is what we're going to use, all right? And butter. You're going to need butter. Okay, and in this pot, we got the sriracha, the buffalo sauce, the honey, and the butter mixed together. We're going to take this and put it on the stove and let that heat up and melt together. You want to stir it real good. And once the cauliflower finished frying, we're going to take the cauliflower and take it from... Once it's finished frying, we're going to take it out the fryer and put it straight into this pot and coat it. Okay, and these is what our fried cauliflower look like without the sauce. All right, and we're gonna do it with the sauce. Okay, we got our cauliflower in the sauce, and all you're gonna do is just stir it around and let it get coated. All right, they should look like this, and once it looks like this, it's time to take them out. Okay, and these are your wings all sauced up. You could pair it with some celery or fries or however you want to do it. I dressed mine up a little different. All right, and these are the finished results.